Hey guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf and welcome back to the channel, and a short little speculation video today. We're actually using this video to compile a lot of information for an upcoming podcast between BeyondDrew and probably have HPK on. And yeah, so we are now a couple years removed from the worldwide release of Planet Coaster, and we're pretty sure, we're about 98.7% sure there will be a Planet Coaster 2, and so much has happened since November 17th, 2016. I think we have learned so much. The developers have learned so much. We've got this massive hype train of Planet Zoo, pulling out of the station now. Really, it's so early, it's not even left the station. We're still like getting our boarding passes. Planet Zoo is in such a, such an infancy stage here, and we're all so kind of jacked up about it. But as far as Planet Coaster 2 goes, we kind of want to know what your guys' thoughts are as far as making Planet Coaster 2 a dream game, with like basically, all of the negative from Planet Coaster and all the stuff that has held us back, mixed with all the awesome stuff that they got right, and putting that together in a new, essentially a new Planet Coaster universe. And, there are so many things to discuss, and that's why we want you guys to leave your feedback below. Whether are you a part of the memory leak problem? Do you think Planet Coaster, its biggest demise is the memory leaks? Do you think it's the bottlenecking between CPUs and your processor? Do you think it's not, having modern DirectX support? Just all of the kind of little tidbits that have kind of gotten in people's crawl, these last couple years. What do you think Frontier can capitalize on with Planet Coaster 2? Like, that's kind of what we're saying about this comment section down below. What needs to happen to get you on board with it 100%. I know a lot of you guys are like me. No matter what they do to it, they can call it Planet Coaster 2, and you guys may call me an idiot, but I would be on board with it, because this is, like I said, like Planet Coaster is just one of those, it's a once in a decade type game. There's nothing out or since 2015 that I have devoted so much time to, sank so many hours into. So for me personally, it is one of those, like I said, once in every 10-year type games that kind of just enthralls people. And I think you guys agree with me on that, because you probably wouldn't be sitting here watching a video on Planet Coaster 2 if you weren't passionate about it and want to see the best for the franchise. And, even if you, a couple weeks ago, if you take the leak serious or not, it's kind of like BeyondDrew said. He is taking that leak, he's taking it like lukewarm right now, like hopelessly optimistic, because, one thing that Drew and I were making fun of the leak for was Planet Zoo. Like, we laughed our asses off. We're like, this guy doesn't even know that it's going to be called Planet Safari. And look who was wrong on that. It absolutely ended up being Planet Zoo. But that is a discussion for another video. What we also learned on that supposed leak was that Planet Coaster 2 is in development. So, I don't know, like we kind of, the community, there's a fringe of the community that is really kind of split right now. I don't want to say salty, but just kind of let down, it seems. You guys can go back and scroll through these comments. It is not all, roses and picnics by the waterfall with Planet Zoo announcement. There are a lot of people that feel like, there are a lot of Planet Coaster players that feel like, oh, great, so now we're really done. Like, this is really over now. And then there's a lot of players that have said, absolutely not. Planet Coaster will still continue to play it. They said they're going to support it, but even the ones that say that, they are definitely hopefully optimistic over Planet Coaster 2 being developed. And BeyondDrew and myself and HPK, Fisherman, Mate Jake, a lot of us have talked, particularly over the last 2 months or so, kind of it seems like Planet Coaster 2 talk has been on the uptick. And and on another thing we said too was that Planet Zoo, we think, is going to be a massive indication on the level of Planet Coaster 2 that we could be looking forward to. And, a lot of people have, like Kitty Claw on Twitter, her and I have been kind of going back and forth as far as how is Planet Coaster 2 going to drop, or how is Planet Zoo going to drop for that matter. Are we going to be able to build massive zoos and theme them and hundreds of animals and, thousands of park guests? How is Planet Zoo going to go down? Is it going to be able to be played on a massive array of systems, but still keep that really detailed, high texture, high volume quantity? So that is I look at Planet Zoo as the gateway to Planet Coaster 2. That's just how I see it. So, fight me down below over that, but I think that is going to be a hightail indicator of Planet Coaster 2. Planet Zoo, guys, I would definitely not sleep on it. Not even if you're a non-zoo management type of person. This is going to give us a big indication on the route I think Planet Coaster 2 is going to take. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up. This is a big discussion for the next podcast, but we wanted to get your guys' feedback so we're not just massively fumbling around on that podcast. And, you guys are totally in tuned and on board with the programming side of things, the coding side of things, engine, frontier history. So that is why we kind of love to kind of put out these ramp up videos before we put together the big 50 minute podcast talk. So anyways, guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf. Don't forget to smash that like button if you end up enjoying this video, and let us know your Planet Coaster 2 speculations down below. And don't forget to look out for that podcast. Episode 3 will be airing on my channel right here. So don't forget to hit that notification bell and you will get that ding when we get ready to put that up. And guys, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.